What is going on, everyone, and welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Welcome to more Crew Motorfest, and in today's video, as you can see, I'm going to be messing around with the M5 CS. I'm actually so happy that we're actually going to be able to play with the M5 CS. I feel like this should have been in a lot more games already, but I mean, we've only had it now in this game, and we have like the weird off-brand version of it in Carrick Street, which I'm planning on getting this car as well. But in the Crew Motorfest, we actually have the M5 CS, and it looks sick. It looks really, really, really good. It is an insanely hyped up car because of, I'm going to say because of social media. A lot of social media posts on this car are making it seem as if it's the end-all be-all. This is the best car that BMW make. I'm not sure about that, but I do absolutely love it. I think I've always been a big fan of the M5. Not a big fan of the new one though, but I've always been a big fan of the M5. And the M5 CS is like the big daddy of them all, right? So it's now in the Crew Motorfest, and I want to actually try it out for myself and see what it's like. So yeah, let's give it a shot and see what this thing is like. Also, it sounds unbelievably good. They've done such a good job with the sound in this game. Have a listen to this. Apart from just the extra bangs that happen, apart from the extra little bangs that happen sometimes with this thing, it actually sounds really, really good. Let's actually drive it and see what it's like, because I think it's going to be an absolute blast. Yes. This thing's already fun. I haven't really done anything to it, but it's already like a really fun car to drive. Even the gear, what do you want it called? The gear changes, the gear changes. I changed the way my steering also works a little bit because I hated it. Whatever setting I had for the steering, I really, really didn't like it. It was like it was like dead for a lot of it, and I was like thinking maybe it's my dead zone, but it's not. It's just the type of steering that I had in the settings, and I changed that, and it's just now so much more like precise. You can actually drive this thing a lot better. I'm trying to like all-wheel drift it as well. ESP and traction control are on. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to be able to slide this thing the way I feel like I want to. I wish there was a way in this game that you can change your cars so that they're like all-wheel drive to rear-wheel drive, if the car in real life actually has the setting. Which this one does. A little bit of sliding is allowed. I'm pretty sure my stuff is set to... Oh my god, man, those yellow headlights look so sick on it. I'm not a big fan of the frozen paint, man. I think if this had... Still this color, but not in like the frozen or matte color or whatever. Oh wait, there's a tunnel. That sounds really good. That sounds really, really good. More tunnels? Yep. It's so sick. I love this car, man. I'm actually so happy that we get to drive one in video games, man. Really. Why is it got like no tint at all, though? It's so weird. Driving around with no tint whatsoever. I think the Crew Motorfest have stepped up their game so much from the Crew 2. I think they made such a massive difference. Just visually as well, this game is so much more pleasing to look at. This game's been out for a year now, and actually I'm still kind of getting surprised by how good this game actually is. What a good looking car, man. What a good looking car. It is quick as well. If the driving physics were a little bit better, I could honestly spend so much time just driving around in this game, because just exploring it is just really, really fun. There's so much stuff to explore and see. And the cars in this game, they have so many of them. They're so, like, they're so good. It's like stuff that people want to see in games, you know what I mean? I feel like there's a little bit too many, like, supercars and hypercars. I kind of wish that they would have, like, more, like, regular cars, but I'm not really complaining, to be honest with you. So I feel like these guys constantly get their hands on, like, the best stuff early as well. Like, they have the new RS3s and the RS6s and 7s and stuff. Like, they just have everything that's, like, new in the game, you know what I mean? Like, stuff that's new in real life. I mean, we have it in games. Obviously, it comes with licensing and stuff like that, but I just feel like the competitors, like Forza Horizon 5, could have had so many more new cars in this game, or in their game, than what they do now. It's pretty mad. Anyway, what can we do to this thing? I think we should try and kind of upgrade it and see what it's like. I mean, I kind of don't really care about upgrading it that much, but we'll have a look and see what's available anyway, obviously. That's the whole point of this. Obviously, the color itself, we can go with black, grey, or this, like, frozen green, I guess, is what they're kind of calling it. See, I like it, but at the same time, like, this maroon as well. I'm pretty sure, like, the regular M5 has this color. Obviously, without the golden accents everywhere, but the regular M5, I think you can get it in, like, this, like, weird, like, maroon color. It looks really, really good. But like I said, if they have it, if they had, like, this kind of green, right? Like a metallic type of green, like this, I think I would have preferred it a lot more to this, like, frozen one. And I'm kind of a little bit tempted to change it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, the frozen is fine and it's okay, but, like, if you picked, like, one of these, like, greens, I think it just looks so much better. I'm not a big fan of matte paint. I've never been a big fan of, like, matte or I guess, you know, frozen paint or satin paint. I like the shine of them, you know? I think the shine just looks really, really good. We'll leave the frozen paint on just for now, just because I think you can see some of the parts a little bit better. You know, from carbon fiber to the golden bits, full carbon for the bonnet, big old vent, big vent with gold. Jesus. I mean, you can make it so much more. You can make it so it has so much more carbon, but I feel like it ruins it a lot. Ew. Nah, man. Eyelids on an M5 CS is just a no. Tinted headlights as well. I don't really want that. Have carbon grills. There are 49 options for the front bumper for this thing. There's so many things you can change on it. You have a little, like a tricolor thing or whatever it's called. For that, instead of the carbon front lip, you can have a body color front lip. See, I think BMW messed up with that bit down there. See the way it has, like, little vents or little, like, fins that kind of cover up the front part of the outer grills on the bumper. I feel like that if that was a little bit bigger, this was on the LCI, because I think on a normal car they are actually a little bit bigger. Or on the pre-LCI, they're a little bit bigger. On this one, they're kind of a little bit smaller. So this is the LCI car, obviously. So if they had them a little bit bigger, they would have been a little bit more aggressive looking. But don't get me wrong, it still looks really, really good like this. I think I'm gonna have that little tricolore thing on the front. I think that looks looks kind of decent. Definitely don't want to change. Oh my god, you can even have the inside of the what are those little pipes? I can't remember what they're called. The little like support beams behind the grill, painted a different color as well. There are so many different mix and match options for the front end of this thing, and I don't really want any of them, to be honest with you. It just they don't look good. It makes that intercooler though. Wait a second here. That little intercooler thing. Oh, but that adds on to like there's like a little extra body kit part at the bottom, which I don't really want. And the same with the little outer grills there. Oh, I don't know. But that looks really, really good. Like fully exposed like that. It just looks really, really aggressive. Okay, so can I have it? See, I can't like mix and match. I can't put on exactly what I want here, which is a little bit annoying. So I want that little intercooler part kind of open at the front. But I want the standard lights. And I don't really know if I don't really want the actual grills themselves in carbon. It'll probably have to go with this. I'll probably have to go with this. There's so much stuff going on, but it makes it look like super aggressive as well with that whole front intercooler just opened up like that. Let's put it on. Why not? We're here to modify cars. Can't really change too much here. You can make it even more wide body than it actually is. I don't really like that. That looks a bit stupid. The wheels themselves, I'm not going to change those. Of course I'm not. I'm going to leave those alone as well. Body colored, no. And performance parts for the side skirt. Kind of just want a little extra lip. I don't even know if I want the thing where it says M Performance on it. I think I just want a little extra carbon lip at the bottom. That looks clean. It doesn't look too much. Rear fender. Actually, it doesn't look that bad with the rear fender, but obviously the front fender without it, it just looks a bit stupid. Rear wing. We can go from the CS one to the regular M5 one. We can go with the... Jesus Christ, that looks awful. And then more M Performance parts, and then just insanity, which I don't want to put on. Rear bumper as well. We have a bunch of these. What can we change? Eyelids on the taillights. That's a new one. I hate that. I hate that as well. Exhaust change. Quite nice. I don't really mind that too much. Ew. Oh no, I don't like that. I mean, obviously we have some ridiculousness going on back here, which actually isn't that bad. I thought at first I was like, oh, this looks bad, but it's not that bad. But I think the aftermarket kind of a crap of its style exhaust, I don't really mind. It's very similar to what either M Performance, sorry, they're M Performance exhaust, right? Because those are the M Performance tips usually on these cars. We can't change the interior. We can't even look at the interior, but I don't really mind because the interior of this thing looks unbelievably cool. But that's pretty much all we have in terms of visual changes that we can change on this car. We have vanity parts, which is just a bunch of random stuff as well, which I don't really want to change too much. And then there's like audio signatures and stuff like that, which somebody told me to get like one of these audio signatures, and you can change it so it makes the car louder and turbo noises and all that sort of stuff, and I don't really want that, to be honest with you. So, alright, let's, upgrade this thing. If we're gonna mess around with it, might as well mess around all the way and upgrade it power-wise as well. So let's slap on a bunch of parts. What are we looking at here now? 956 brake horsepower, 1,825 kilos. It's a lot quicker to accelerate to 60. Yeah, I mean it's a quick car. I mean I can't really fault it. I can't really say anything too bad about it. It looks pretty aggressive, I'm not gonna lie. I haven't made it look that much worse, I don't think. It is definitely quicker. Jesus. It is noticeably quicker. We've added like 300 extra horsepower. Even grip and corners is actually a lot better. Alright, and one thing I forgot is to change the actual color of this thing. So I kind of, like I said, I either want it in this maroon color that you can get the M5 in anyway, or in a similar type of green, except we make it a metallic green instead of the matte green or whatever that they give us, which I don't really want, to be honest. God, that's awful looking. I kind of want to go like this maroon green because it also still looks good with the actual paints, or with the golden accents as well. I think it just still looks kind of decent. So yeah, let me put this on and see what it looks like. Let me see what it looks like when it's driving. It's not the same color. I think it's supposed to be a little bit darker. It still looks good. I still don't really mind this color, but I think the one, obviously, the proper M5 color is a little bit darker. But I think it's a really nice color. If you've ever seen one, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, I don't mind it. Yeah, this thing's a lot faster than what it was before. Noticeably faster. Kind of tempted to just turn off traction control and then go to try a little bit of sliding with it. Just see what that's like. Alright, I found the best road to try and test out what this thing is like. No assist and all. This should be a really good road here. I don't think I've driven on this one yet. There's still so many places on this little extra island that we got where I haven't actually like driven around on it. And I think this is one of the best ones because I've seen a bunch of people drive around here before. If you've watched any of my previous videos. Okay, not too bad. Not that bad. A little off-roading, but it's fine. Try to ignore that. Oh, there's a car. Alright, chill, dog. Chill. What am I getting money for? I don't even know. I don't know what I'm getting money for, but I think I initiated a bit too early. We can kind of all-wheel drift this thing. Again, I have to keep in mind that this thing has like 900 plus horsepower and I'm trying to drive without any assist, so. Oh, it's sick. Come on. It does kind of have the power of fourth. I feel like I need worse tires. Yeah, I feel like... Whoa. I feel like I need the slightly worse tires. Is there someone following me? No, I can hear like another car like driving right behind me. I thought someone was following me. Schizophrenia mod in the Crew Motorfest. I'm also an idiot. I forgot that there was this. We literally have an airfield. I was on it. I was messing around at the airfield before. I completely forgot. We can just mess around here for top speed. How sick is this? I mean, I don't think it's very far, or it's very... Oh God. I was gonna say, the distance between this and the other end is not that far, I don't think so. That was like, what, 0 to like 300? Pretty quick. Pretty quick. Honestly, a really fun car to drive, man. Just hooning it around like this is just... It's just so much fun. Yeah, I love it. I love the M5 CS. I feel like it's overhyped, but I feel like it's worth the hype. I feel like it's worth the hype, if that makes sense. Yeah, let me know what you guys think of this thing. If you've played with it. Are you enjoying it? Are you not enjoying it? It rips, man. It rips. Yeah, let me know what you think of it. I'm genuinely loving the M5 CS in this game. I really, like I said, wish that we have it in a bunch more games. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed today's video of customizing, building, whatever you want to call it, or even just checking out the new M5 CS in the Crew Motorfest. All right, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.